Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Moments. So, the theme of today, surrender the drama. Oh, surrender the drama. Don't we love a bit of drama at times? We say we don't, but we need to look at, I feel, what we're watching. What are we feeding to our mind? What are we reading? What are we engaging in? Are we loving getting involved in conversations that actually bring us down? Is it time to walk away? Is it time to stop? Take a breath. Just breathe. Step back. And also look at your contribution to whatever situation it is. Remember, whatever we're involved in, there's either our behaviors, our attitudes, our beliefs, our reactions to that situation. Maybe they could also be contributing to the drama that's going on in our minds or in our lives. So I feel it's good to really self-reflect at times on the situation. And the next card with this reading, accept what is dying. Now, in this context, it may be that we need to look at a relationship, a friendship. Maybe it's work. Maybe it's the home you live in. Maybe it's time to move on. Maybe it's time to decide that, you know what, this just isn't working anymore, that I do need to just step back and think about it, what my next step might be. Sometimes we cling on, don't we? When we realise that something, it's time to let it go. And that beautifully leads into self-acceptance. And again, in this context, I feel it's maybe to look at what is our shadow side? Where do we contribute to the drama? We like to think of ourselves as being good and kind, probably are. And we like to hide sometimes. We feel maybe shameful of those parts of us that don't react like that. But remember, we're human. We all have a light and dark side, a shadow side, and the more you can look into that shadow side and accept that you maybe have behaviours that need some reflection and maybe some change. There's maybe some control dramas going on in your life that need to change and adapt. And at the end of the day, we can only change ourselves. As Gandhi said, we need to be the change we want to see in the world. I love that thing when they say, when you point your finger at someone else, remember there's 3 pointing back at you. So when we're indignantly going, they're wrong, I'm right, we need to look in the mirror as well. What is our contribution to that? It can be that we're not accepting enough. It can be that we're too accepting. It can be that we don't speak up. We don't say no. We say yes instead. It can be many, many things, but it's certainly worth having a look a bit deeper and seeing what comes up. And when we've done that, when we've moved away from the drama, when we've looked at our contribution to it, looked at what's going on in our lives and how we're dragging ourselves down rather than raising our vibration. Now, this is different for everybody. And sometimes all the techniques that I talk to people about, they might not work at that moment. Sometimes they work brilliantly. And sometimes it is just a case of just stepping back from that drama, doing the reflection, deciding what needs to be released and let go of. And that in itself raises the vibration because you're filled with renewed hope, you're filled with acceptance of yourself, and you're filled with joy that you found a way to move forward that feels good. And that, when that feeling flows, you have raised your vibration. And sometimes it is just the sitting in the quiet and not doing lots of other techniques. That is the technique, is sometimes just sitting, reflecting, moving through the day quietly, seeing what thoughts come, posing yourself some questions of what is it I need to let go of? How did I contribute to that? What behaviors do I need to change? What attitudes, what beliefs do I need to adapt and change to? And then, wow, magically, we feel lighter. The burden is dropped. We've taken some of that baggage off our shoulders that we are dragging around with us. And then we see clearer the way to move forward. So I wish you a wonderful day. Be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.